Cellular healing. Cellular healing for me starts off with sacred geometry. First, spirit, and then the cells, and then the basic principles of the universe, the codes of the universe, and the sacred geometry, working with them parallel to spirit. So in this webinar, I'm going to be working with activating the sacred geometry on a cellular level and simply feeling what it's doing to our systems. And what I've observed in the work I've been doing over the last week is that it's making a huge impact on a cellular level and it's bringing things back into order. So I'm going to be starting from spirit and then activating the different structures, like, for example, the circle, the square, the pyramid, the spirals in the system. And you will feel, you can do this homework before it, you can feel if you draw it out, what is the circle doing to your system? And just sit with it and feel in what a circle is doing to your system. And often, for example, there's openings in the circle because for me it represents the wheel of life, the wheel of creation. And if that's open, you're going to lose energy, you're going to lose maybe children, you're going to lose your creativity, the power of your creativity and power. So each of these structures are very important. If one of them are open or they're damaged, then it creates a disturbance in the field, and that goes onto a blood level. So I'm going to be working with activating them up on a blood level and cellular level and staying with intention in these 4 webinars to stay on the blood level. And through the blood level, you will feel the structure going back into order. Now, these structures of the sacred geometry, the flower of life, for example, is very important because it brings everything back into flow and also back into evolution, everything back into the divine order. And you will feel that in your body. So this series that I'm going to be working with is cellular health. And it's going to change from the cell level, inner world, outer world, and then the outer world will reflect that. So I'm looking forward to bringing in these codes and activations and allowing yourselves to remember and to go back into the divine order. This weekend, we're going to do a free webinar over the weekend with the pink full moon. And it's going to break old cycles and really clear what's open in your system at the moment. And it will bring everything back into order so we can go further on the blood level. So I invite you to be part of the free webinar I'm doing over the weekend. If you can't make it, you can watch it later as a recording. But I'm going to be working with the power of the full moon to clear old cycles and to break old cycles and then to go back into who you are on a soul level and create a new destiny level. So this will be over the weekend. So I invite you to be part of that webinar too. And if you feel like sharing it, it's really going to be a potent one with the power of the full moon. It's a very, very strong time to clear anything that is lurking in the background, any shadow work, any patterns which are not serving you. It's the time to break them. So I invite you to be part of the full moon webinar, and feel free to share that information with your friends. And then I'll see you at the sacred geometry and we'll work on a cellular level and you will feel it. You will feel the cellular shift. It's working on the DNA level. And these symbols are within the blood and the DNA already and within the organs. And you will remember and you will feel everything coming back into alignment. It's very interesting when you work with the sacred geometry with the intention to open it up on a blood level. You will see and feel the difference in your system. So I'm looking forward to these 2 sets of webinars over the weekend, the full moon, and then the sacred geometry. So have a beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you over the weekend at the full moon and then the sacred geometry. If you want to practice even drawing all the sacred geometry shapes and feel what it's doing to your system, it's a good preparation for coming into the webinar space. Thank you, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you at one of the webinars if that's what you'd like to be part of. Thank you.